Hey guys, so long time no see, especially on the webcam. I don't even remember when the last time it was since I made a webcam video, but yeah, my phone is jacked up. I don't even know what's wrong with it. It's tweaking out right now. I'm not getting well, how does it work? I don't know if everyone is getting my text messages. It's weird. So I think the problem is I'm having a hard time receiving text messages. Since the other day I asked my husband what time it was because my phone was like an hour off from what my clock said. So I texted him and asked, and I never got a text message back. And so when he came home from work, I'm like, you never texted me? He's like, yeah, I did. I told you what time it was. And I'm like, what? And I never got that text until later that night when because my phone company texts me a reminder of when my next payment's due. So then at like 3:40 a.m., I got the text message from my phone company and then that text message from him. And I knew, obviously, he didn't just text me that because, obviously, it was from earlier. So, yeah. And my clock was off. It was really behind. When it was like 9 at night, it was saying it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't even understand it. And then I cannot even access any of my apps. It keeps saying like all my apps are not good. And then like the text message app, it says it's not good as well. Let me get my phone. I have to keep turning it off. I had to turn it off a few times for the time to get right. But that was a few days ago and the clock was acting weird. Phone calls, that's another thing. Like if someone calls, I'll have to restart it in order to for the voice message thing to tell me that I have a voice message. It's just really it's not good. It seems honestly to work only like in the early morning hours because obviously I got like my text message from the phone company at 3 something. I don't know if that's when all my text messages just come in or if the phone company really sent me. I doubt they sent me a text at 3 a.m. So I don't know because my mom always, well, at least I think she's texting me. She usually texts me at night, like honestly, some off-the-wall hours because me and my mom are like at it again. Yeah, this time it was, well, it's never really my fault, but this time it wasn't my fault at all. And I'm sorry if my webcam is making me look blurry. I don't know what's up with that. It's just a piece of crap. And if you hear my leg, my knee twitching, it's because it's gotten a lot worse with pain. So that's a whole other thing. But so yeah, I have been getting her little threat text messages in the early AM, and I do text her back, and she just yells at me, saying, "Oh, you don't have to send me that text 20 times." Because I guess my phone is repeating text sending. I don't know. It's just acting weird, and it's just not letting me do anything on it. And the video, I made like a 10-clip video, 10 clips of 4 minutes, and tried to up those to YouTube about a week ago, or maybe even 2 weeks by now, and none of them uploaded. None. Usually just if I'm having a problem uploading, just a few will upload, but none uploaded. So yeah, so anyways, this is, I don't know if I should get into the whole moving thing right now. But yes, we did move. I'll go and turn the light on behind me. As you guys can see though, this is my screen. I wish I could make this video on my phone where I can show you around. But I don't want to waste. Oh, plus my memory card's full anyways. So, yes, you can't even really see it that good. That was stupid. Well, maybe I could show it to you. It's very similar. That's a mirror. That's one of the closets, and then that's the door. That door right there is the door out to the hallway. That door there is my walk-in closet. Ooh, shiny. Then this door, I'm really bad at this, I'm sorry. That door right there is my bathroom. And And this is my glass sliding door. You guys can see that. That goes out to the backyard, or patio, or whatever. So let me turn this off. So yes, we moved. What is today? Today is the 27th, and it is Wednesday. So we moved. We got the U-Haul. Okay, well, we went to look at this house. Let me see if I can get into my calendar app. Yes, it will let me do that. On the 13th. So, oh god, now it's freaking out. So June 13th, we went to look at the inside, and I guess I'll get into it all for you guys. So, we did get approved for a house. We started looking for a new house the end of May, beginning of June, and we actually looked at a 4-bedroom house close by my daughter's school, so we liked that a lot. And first, it was a guy. We thought it was we were interested in this 3-bedroom because at the time we did not even think that we can get a 4-bedroom. Like, we were just looking to upgrade, into a house because we were in a duplex. We were looking to upgrade for the kids. Shai and Owen had each their own room. And we didn't really think that Savannah was going to get her own room. We just, because we were upgrading from a 2-bedroom, 2-bath duplex. That a 3-bedroom house would have been awesome. So we found this house that was near my daughter's school. We loved it. And we were trying to go and, be able to go and see the inside, but the guy was busy all the time. So we thought he was the owner. Well, when we did make a day to go see the house inside, we called him up and told him, what time do you want to meet at on that day, on a Saturday, like in the beginning of June. I think it was June 2nd. And he's like, well, what house do you want to see? And we're like, well, the 3-bedroom. He's like, well, do you guys want to see the 4-bedroom too? So we're like, oh yeah, you have 4 bedrooms? So we're like, that's cool. So we went to see the 4-bedroom as well. And automatically, I'm like, this is it. This is an awesome house. It had an awesome backyard, humongous backyard, big, a lot of patio space, and then some grass area. And it was just so big compared to what we had, and it was a 4-bedroom, and it had just it had a little living room. It wasn't that big, and the only thing I didn't like was that there was 2 bedrooms only that had carpet in the kitchen and living room were all tile, and then 2 other bedrooms were hardwood floor. And the kitchen was like a little square kitchen, but a lot of cabinet space, but it was little. And so the little living room, a little kitchen, and a little dining nook, it was a little house, but good sized bedrooms, to say the least. So it didn't really matter, I just wanted my kids to have their own room. And I thought it'd be foolish to take a 3-bedroom if a 4-bedroom is getting offered to us. So we did get approved for that house, but he told us the day we looked at the house that if we were to get approved, the house would be ready within like 5 days because they were fixing it up a little bit. And we're like, okay. I'm like, that's fine. But then once it got approved, he said maybe the 15th or the 20th of June. And we're like, oh, and that was really far out because it was the beginning of June, literally just a few days into June. And we obviously wanted to move ASAP. But we said okay to it because we liked the house a lot. And we were going to, still look around at other places. And obviously if we found something else, we were going to rent something else. Well, then he told us that he wanted us to meet him to put a $500 hold fee. Well, it would have been towards the deposit. But he wanted us to put some money down to hold the property for he knows that we're serious about it since it wasn't available until a few weeks away. So the day we're supposed to go meet him to put that money down, he drops a bomb on us. Oh, and by the way, he wasn't the owner. He is a property management guy, but he's the owner of his property management company. He has his own company of being a property management guy. So anyways, yeah. He told us that the house will not be ready any sooner than July 1st. And we're like, okay, so it goes from 5 days, you can have it ready to the 15th, to the 20th, then to July 1st. And we did not want to put money down on a house and then have him go back and say, I'm sorry, it won't be ready till July this, July that. Obviously, we needed to be out of our house since we already put notice in. You know, we can't just, you know what I mean? We wanted to move in June. Also, we wanted to get moving out of the way. And we didn't want to move July 1st because, I mean, 4th of July is just around the corner. And my daughter will start school again in August. And we didn't want to, you know, we wanted to be settled in June. Where my daughter has, you know, a while left on her vacation and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? So anyways, we told him that we couldn't meet him that day to put the money down. So we kind of put him off a little bit because we were looking at a few other places and we wanted to see if we can get a few other, you know, if we can get something else that we liked. Because we did like this house a lot. We would have rented that house on the 15th if that would have worked out. We would have been there right now. But it didn't, because obviously, so anyways, with that being said, we did not pack anything because we thought maybe we were going to move July 1st. And we didn't like anything until we saw this house. And this is where the funny story is. Well, it's not really funny, but here's where the story comes. And I'm sorry that this is getting to be a long video, but I actually enjoy, I haven't made a video on my webcam in so long. And it's nice talking without any interruptions of me turning off the stupid phone camera. So anyways, though, the funny thing is, the day we went to see, on June 2nd, I saw an ad for this house, that it was having an open house. And this is a 4-bedroom house with a pool and a spa. And it was just like the Mac Daddy house. Like, awesome freaking house. Like, dream house, right? And I knew when I saw it, I'm like, oh man, it's having an open house today. I'm like, there's no, you know, we're having plans to see all these other houses. It's not going to work. And plus, it was already having open house when I saw it. So I'm like, whatever. And I never really thought, I told my husband about it, like, oh, it's just a little bit more than what the other house is. And it's way bigger and has all this and that. And I was really excited. But I knew there was no way we were going to see it that day. So I told my husband, but then, you know, he didn't call him or nothing because obviously I thought for sure it was going to be rented that day of the open house. Well, a week later, obviously, you know, because we're still waiting because the other house wasn't available, and we're still looking around at other houses, and a week later, I saw an ad for this house announcing that there will be open house the next Saturday. I think it was the next Saturday. So, I told my husband, I'm like, you have to call this house. It's still available. I did not understand why the house was still here, like why no one rented it yet. So that made me kind of think, wow, the guy must be kind of picky, you know, if he didn't rent it out, because I don't know who would not want this house. Just side note, this house is not in the location that we wanted, but you have to make sacrifices. You can't have everything. But since we're being here, we like it here. We haven't, well, knock on wood. It's 20 miles away from our old house, so it's kind of far, but I mean, where we're at is very private. We live in the court, so anyways, though, so my husband called the guy, and the guy was out of town, so he couldn't meet us until next week, so not next week, but couldn't meet us till the 13th, like, you know, in that week. He said Monday maybe, but he did not have any time on Monday, so we landed up meeting him on Wednesday to see the inside. And I knew it was a 4-bedroom. I knew it had a pool, but I did not know, like, we looked at a lot of houses. Oh, just so you guys know, we got approved for 2 other houses on top of the other house we got approved for. Got approved for 2 houses that were 2-story, 4-bedroom, and 3-bedroom. And 4-bedroom and 3-bathroom homes. But I did not like the whole 2-story thing, and I did not like where the other 2 were located at. They were, like, nice houses, but in the ghetto. Like, literally, like, a few streets would have been the ghetto. Well, one house was, like, on an older street, and then you turn the corner, and then there's, like, all these big, nice houses. It was weird, and it was just, yeah. And the guy was very weird. He wanted to let us rent it, like, there. Like, honestly, there. And that was strange. I think something was going on, maybe a foreclosure or something. Gotta watch out for those things. But anyways, Where was I at? So yeah, so I knew the house, you know, so just because I knew it was a 4-bedroom and had a pool didn't mean I was going to like the inside, you know. But when I came in, I mean, we were driving up to it and everything, I liked it already, and when I walked in, I was just so surprised. Like, I fell in love with it, and I don't know if you guys are this way or not, but like, I don't know, like, it makes you more nervous and eager to get, I don't know. So we're looking at houses all these times, you know, and seeing all these houses and getting offered all these houses that we liked, but, you know, we weren't like goo-goo-eyed over it, right? But when I saw this house, I got excited, and I didn't feel that way about any other house. And usually when I feel that excitement, like, I feel like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get this. Like, I want it too bad, but I'm not going to get this. Like almost like it's too good for me, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. So, yeah, my husband even felt the same. Like, he loved the house. And we looked at the house and everything, and the guy, he was nice. He's nice and everything, but he seemed picky. He wanted 2 months worth of pay stubs. He wanted to run our credit. He was going to have, he said he's still going to have open house on the Saturday, so that would have been the 16th. And he said that he does charge an application fee, but will not charge us until, he will only charge the, because he says if like 30 people or whatever come to open house, he's not going to take an application fee from each person. He's only going to take application fees from like 2 or 3 people that he's absolutely interested in. You know, because obviously he's going to call your rental history and all that stuff. And if you clear that, then he will run your credit. And then he'll need an application. He'll need a credit fee or, you know, credit money for that. So, like I said, we saw the house on Wednesday. We asked for his email where we can email him the application. So we filled out the application. Then I scanned it into my computer, and then I emailed it to him and everything like that, all the information that he wanted. And I did that the night of Wednesday, but for some reason the file, I guess, was too big. So we called him Thursday, and he did not get it. So I had to send him 2 emails on Thursday night. So if you would have gotten the information early, if you would have gotten the information the first time I gave it to him, then I'm pretty sure we would have been approved that day. But we did not get an answer from him until Friday, because it was like 7 p.m. when I sent the information to him the second time. So yeah, he called us on Friday and told us that everything checked out awesomely, and that he's going to that he was going to have an open house, but since everything turned out good with us so far, that he's going to cancel it. Because I did notice, this is like how crazy I was about the house. I was looking, you know, still at houses, because I did not think we were going to get this house. And obviously we need a house. I was still looking, and I noticed, I kept looking at pictures that he had of the house, because I loved it so much. And I noticed that his ad for the open house was gone. And this was already Thursday night. So after he got the application, I guess he already took it off. Like, he already knew that we were the ones or something. So, and then my husband was like, well, it doesn't mean that we got the house. Maybe he rented it to someone else. And I'm like, what? And I'm trying to think positive. I'm like, no, I think he's interested in us renting it. Because I don't like to think negative, you know, not all the time. But my husband is always thinking the worst. But anyways, so yeah, I got a phone call from him on Friday saying that our you know, everything turned out good, and that now all he needs to do is run our credit, and he'll need a $30 credit fee, and then he can run our credit. So my husband called him back, and since it's 20 miles away, my husband's like, well, we can meet you at this time. He's like, well, that's not good enough for me. It's like, we're like, well, maybe we'll meet you tomorrow. He's like, no. It's like, I'll just take a chance, and I'll run your credit, and then you can pay me later. So, and then he's like, so you want to make a time to get the keys? Like, before he even ran our credit. So we thought he wasn't going to really run our credit, because he asked, do you guys how's your credit? And my husband said it was good, you know, it was okay. And he asked if we have any evictions. We said no. Truth is, yes, we do, but it's from years ago. And the whole thing with my landlord last year, I don't know, she was trying to put an eviction on us. I don't know. I don't know if it takes longer than that or what, but she shouldn't have put an eviction on us because we got out of there. So I don't understand. That was a messy situation with her. She was evil. But anyways, so I thought for sure an eviction was gonna pop up on us. So when he said that he's gonna check for evictions, I get this phone call from him saying that we got the house, but then he's gonna have to check our credit and check us for evictions. And then it's like I got that. I don't know if you guys have that feeling, but I have that like sick feeling, like, oh my god, you know, I'm supposed to be so excited because he just told us that we had the house, but I feel like, no, we don't, because he's going to call us back after he runs your credit, and he's going to tell us that we did not get it. And we were just waiting for that phone call, because he made a time to meet us the next day, because, you know, he says, well, since you guys don't got, you know, any evictions on you and your credit's okay, there should be no problem, and your credit check should pass with flying colors, basically. So he made a time to see us to get the keys the next day, in which on Saturday we actually had to go to Nevada to renew my husband's driver's license and all that stuff. So that was a hectic day. We did not get to meet him until around 8:30 at night. But anyways, hope this still records because I don't know how much room my computer has. But anyway, so so he ran our credit and everything turned out good because we did not get a phone call from him. And when we came to meet him to get the keys, his family, because we have a pool here, he had his family swimming in the pool, I guess, and that was kind of weird. They weren't in the pool when we came up to the house to meet him, but they were just getting out of the pool and stuff, and I thought that was kind of disrespectful since he knew that we were going to be renting it that day, and I don't know, you guys tell me what you think about that. I think it's kind of rude. And when we went to look at this house, it was nice, and when we got the keys and everything was said and done and they left, we looked around and they left our kitchen drawers sticky. There's still sticky stuff in it because we still have to tell them. And the bathroom had a shower curtain up, and it did not have a shower curtain up when we came to look at the house, and it did when we got the keys. And so I moved the shower curtain, and I thought, oh, it's nice of them to leave a shower curtain here for us. It's not like I was going to use it because I would have put I would have put in the new one up anyways because I bought a new one for the bathroom before we even got the place, because I knew we were going to be moving, so I just bought a few things for the new house. But when I opened the shower curtain, I saw all this freaking hair in the bathtub, and all this fresh soap. So they must have just taken a bath in our freaking bathtub, and a whole bunch of hair in the bathroom drawers, and hair everywhere. It was freaking disgusting. We didn't really walk through the house or nothing like that when we got the keys, since we already looked at the house. I mean, we walked really fast through it, but we didn't, investigate it or anything because we didn't think we needed to. And my bathroom has a whole bunch of bobby pins. It's dirty. I don't know what the hell they did. They even got sticky stuff on one of our blinds we just noticed. I don't even know. And because we have a laundry room as well, and our washer, where you turn the water on, is like leaking right there. I don't know. So anyways, and then our freaking stove is straight up disgusting. I don't know what they did. I didn't really look at it too well when we went to look at the house because it's a black stove. But it's nasty, and we have not had dinner here, nothing like that, because it's too disgusting. And he's going to have to get someone to professionally clean it, or he's going to have to replace it or something. I don't know. I even thought about buying our own, but it's just, he should really, I don't know, he shouldn't leave it like that for us. Anyways, so where was I at? So yeah, he did show us our credit check, and it said no evictions on it, and my husband's credit score is almost at 700, you guys, and when we bought our van last year in September, not even a year ago, it was at 540, and it's almost at 7 now. It is crazy what one good thing could do on your credit. It raises your credit score hella high. So, I don't know, by God's will, we got this house. I mean, the odds were not in our favor, but I guess it was meant to be. And I'm extremely, extremely thankful and grateful for it, because I love it here so far. Knock on wood. So far, though, the spa was empty when we moved in, and he told us he was fixing it because it was leaking, and he said he would fix it, and he actually has. One thing, though, he he called us a few times, did not leave a message, and just came in our backyard and just fixed it without knocking on the door or nothing like that. He just called the phone, and we did not answer because my husband wants to talk about everything, and my husband wasn't ready to tell him about everything. My husband's really weird. Yeah, he has to. My husband hates being put on the spot and hates complaining about things, so he's been kind of avoiding our landlord until he gets the courage to talk to him, but he's going to today, hopefully. But the landlord came in our backyard twice, 2 different days. Today, well, yesterday was the last day that he did that, but the spot is, I guess, completely fixed now, so that's good that he's at least getting it done. But in our rental agreement, it says that he can come in at any time without any notice. And I think he might have even came in our house when we were sleeping in the morning. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Tell me if that's illegal, because my husband was saying that he can't just make his own rules. He has, he can't just write it in the rental agreement that, I don't think he can, at least, that he can just come in any time. I mean, there has to be rules that he cannot do that. And I don't even know if he's allowed to even come in our backyard without, getting our permission. So, I don't know. So yeah, as far as everything else though, I love the house. It's big, has 2 living rooms, a laundry room, a humongous front yard, a pool, a big pool, a spa, a good sized patio, because I'll show you guys in a video, but the pool is gated, and then there's a big patio though so Savannah can play in the patio, and there's also grass area where the pool's at, but I don't want the kids, I don't really want the kids playing, well, they could, but not Savannah. See, I have that mirror, it keeps, whatever. Anyways, I know I'm all over the place, and I have been trying to make this video for days now, but here I finally have done it, and I'm glad it's on the webcam, and I'm sorry I keep looking this way. It's just this webcam is extremely blurry, and looking at the screen just hurts my eyes, so I've been having a lot of bad eye problems lately too, so it kind of sucks. We have yet to swim in the pool. I do want to clean the bottom of it. I think I have OCD, you guys. Ever since we moved in here, I don't know, I need to be on some kind of medication. It's gotten bad. I just don't want the house to get messed up. I'm so on edge, and I hate it though. I hate feeling like this. I feel very, I don't know. Everything has to be clean, and I know that's OCD. I have it bad. I hate being like this, because kids should just be kids, but, I'm complaining about crumbs and stuff. So I sweep the whole house, and I'm like a freak. I'm a clean freak now. I always clean up my old house, but now I didn't really keep my room that clean at my old house. In this house, I'm keeping my room extremely clean. As you can see, everything is put away nicely, and I still have to organize, but mostly it's good. But yeah, anyways, my mouth is extremely dry. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this video, and I have not even gotten into, I guess I should tell you guys this before I get off. So we started moving on the 17th. We got the U-Haul at 7 p.m. on Father's Day, and our whole garage was filled with stuff because we'd never had room at our old place to unload it. So everything was basically in boxes, and we thought, hey, easy peasy. We're gonna get the U-Haul. We're gonna load up the garage in an hour. Right. So we started loading up around 8 o'clock because we got the U-Haul around 7. And we weren't even done at 4 a.m. Around 3 or 4, I don't remember. So then we went to bed around that time, and then we woke up around 11 and started loading. Well, we had actually, since everything, we got approved so fast. We seen the house on Wednesday, gave them the information on Thursday, got approved on Friday, and then got the keys on Saturday, then the U-Haul on Friday, or on Sunday. So yeah, everything happened so fast, so we did not have anything packed. So we went to Walmart and bought some boxes and got some for free as well. Thing with Walmart is that you have to be there really, really, really late at night, and we didn't want to do that with the kids, so we didn't get that many boxes, but we had to buy most of the boxes that we have. No family helped us at all moving. My husband took off work on Monday, and because he had to, because we had the U-Haul already, and we thought for sure that was going to be enough time. We got the biggest U-Haul there was, a 26-footer, and still, when everything was said and done, we had things left. We had things that would not fit in the U-Haul. So we've been, our house is 20 miles away. We've been making trips with our van, which we cannot fold all the way down since we have that one bench open for the kids, because once again, no one's helping us at all. So it's extremely hard doing loads back and forth, 20 miles away. It eats up gas so much. But anyways, on Monday, we got done loading the U-Haul, like filling the U-Haul up around 11 p.m. And then we ate something to eat because we have not eaten all day. So when we're done that, we had to drive the U-Haul to our house, and it was horrible. And then we had to drive back to get my husband's van for work, and then my husband had to unload the U-Haul, which took him a few hours just to get to our beds. And he had to be at work at 6 a.m. because on Monday, the day he took off, they had an inspection at his work. It was like the next day, on Tuesday, which we were into. Okay, I'm getting too confused. Monday he took off. So Monday was the last day before inspection at his work. So he's like the only electrician they have. So they were going nuts because nothing was getting done since he wasn't there. So they told him he had to, he had to be there at 6 a.m. the next morning where he can hurry up with all the little things that needed to be done and before the inspector gets there. So this was Tuesday morning, and we still had the U-Haul. My husband did not get done unloading the U-Haul until like 5. Well, he just wanted to get to our beds, and he was so exhausted and tired. He was just so weak and everything. He had to get our fridge out, and oh my God, the couch, it was bad. He had to get so much furniture out until he hit our beds out of the U-Haul. So once he got our beds out of the U-Haul, he had to go straight to work. The U-Haul was still half full, at least even more maybe. And then he went to, so he was moving he went to bed like at 4 o'clock a.m. on Monday. Then he woke up at 11, or even 10:30 I think it was, and we started loading again at 11. Then he did not get no sleep and went to work at 6 a.m. Well, he left like at 5 something, and then went to work, and then did not come home till 5 p.m. and then had to unload the U-Haul for another 3.5 hours. He did not get no sleep, and I tried to help him as much as I could. I felt so bad for him, so bad. So poor guy. And then ever since, it's over a week since we've been here, but we've been going back and forth to the house, so we've been getting home late every night because he gets off work at 5 and is here like around 6 because it takes him an hour to get here because his work is another 20 miles away from where we were at, so, or even 30, I think. Oh God, it takes him an hour to get to work. So anyways, I feel so bad for him. And we have to give our old landlord the keys on Thursday or Friday, probably Thursday. Today is Wednesday, so it's our last day to clean up the house. It's extremely stressful, extremely. But we maybe have like 2 loads left. And I keep saying 2 loads because I thought like 5 loads ago it was 2 loads left. But it should be 2 loads now. And we just have to clean up everything. And all in this, my mom was having a freak out. So I told her if she wanted to see the house on Sunday before we started moving. Because like I said, we did not get the U-Haul until late Sunday. And she said no, it was too hot for her. And that she'll see it sometime next week, like around Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, she knew that we were going to be moving. So on Monday, she yells at me saying, "Can I see the house?" And I told her that, I told her once we start moving, because just us, we cannot take no breaks and stuff like that. I have to help Daniel move. And she did not understand, and she flipped out on me, like every day flipping out on me, said, "Why can't I see the house now? I can't see the house now." And I told her why, and she's like, "You just want me to see the kids and this and that." And I told her, give me a few days to get everything in and situated, because we're still making loads with our van. And she said she understood, and then the next thing you know, she yells at me and hangs up the phone and starts texting me all this crap, calling me all these names, yelling at me about things that did not even matter. It was just, I need to make a whole other video on that, maybe. Not tonight, or not today. But yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, just crazy. But yeah, since we're almost moved in, it's really nice. We just have to get everything organized. I need to figure out the whole stove situation because it's just disgusting, and I really want to cook at home. So yeah, I don't know. Hope the landlord doesn't try to fight us on it or something. And it says like in the rental agreement too that we have to have the house when we move out. We have to have the house nice and clean, like how he left it to us, how he gave us the house, and it's just a complete lie. But anyways, I'll get into everything. I'll get into everything else later because I'm just rambling on and my throat is completely dry. So yeah, I'm sorry this video is super long. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.